All of you didn't come into this body when you made the decision to come. The larger part, eternal part, non-physical soul source, inner being part of you remains non-physically focused, but is aware of you in every moment that you are focused here in this body. And so a lot of what we talk about, because it's important to you understanding who you are, how you fit in to whatever's going on, and most important, how you feel in any moment in time. It's important that you understand that you have these two always present perspectives that play off of one another. In fact, that's what equals your emotional guidance system. The way you feel in any moment of time is about the blending, or not so much, the calibration or off-tuneness, the alignment or misalignment, the allowing or resistance to being fully who you are. And when you first got here, you were really good at that, because that part of you was so dominant because you hadn't formed so many pushing against opinions. And it's all right for you to form pushing against opinions as long as you understand that as long as you are pushing against something unwanted, you will not be resonant with your inner being, who is always advocating for what you do want. This is an attraction-based universe that we are all focused in, which means there's no exclusion, there's no pushing anything away. And when you try, you don't push it away, you become a vibrational match to it, which means you push yourself away from the whole of who you are. And that's what negative emotion is. It's you denying the fullness of you. And it's all right, you got to do that. You got to do some of it. You've got to do plenty of that to get your bearings, because how are you going to know what alignment feels like if there's not misalignments? How are you going to know when you are focused upon what you don't want if you don't ever know what it feels like to focus upon what you do want, and other way around? The contrast, just like in the lens of your camera, is necessary for the focusing of anything. Clarity is when life has caused you to ask for something, that then you're focused in a way that you're letting yourself move toward it. That's what clarity is. Confusion is the opposite. Confusion is life helps you to ask for something, but you're so busy noticing what you've currently got, which isn't what you're asking for, that you're actually moving in the opposite direction of wanted, and that's what confusion is. And so we'll talk more about your emotions as we're moving forward, but we just wanted to remind you who you are and why you're here. We want to remind you that it's supposed to be feeling good to you most of the time, not just at peak moments, not just some of the time when you're distracted from something that's been bothering you, but most of the time. It was your powerful intention to come and to explore and to enjoy and to love what you see, and to choose from what you see what you really prefer, because you understood then, and many of you do now, and we really want to talk about that here today. You have a continual emitting of a vibrational signal that the law of attraction is responding to. The law of attraction that is the sorter outer of the universe. The law of attraction which is responding to the frequency of your output, which you can tell if you're aware of emotions, whether the frequency that is being responded to by the law of attraction is going to yield to you something wanted or unwanted. The better you feel, the more when it manifests, which sometimes takes a little while for the thoughts to turn to things. But once you get that output going and you're trending on it for a little while, it's not difficult at all, especially once you understand how this all works, to connect the dots between how you've been feeling and now what is manifesting in your experience. It's always a vibrational match.